Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back from the long weekend here on Labor Day. Good to see you all here. And looks like we got a couple. Listen, this is the start of the new year. I mean, when you come back from Labor Day, remember I always taught all of you students, September, October, and November are the best months of the year to trade that I find. You're going to get a lot of volatility. We got the elections that is coming up. We have a couple of earnings also that are going to be kicking in this week. A lot of good stuff. And we got a lot of good moving stocks like this AUUD that's moving up pretty decently this morning. We'll talk a little bit about that. And obviously much, much more. But before we get started, everybody, let's just do a quick little shout out. It is Josh's birthday. For some of you on social media who don't know, he's one of our leading instructors here at Cyber Trade University and traders. Like I said, Josh has been with us for over 10 years, wonderful years, and just want to wish him all a happy birthday. He is like me too. He's a Virgo. My birthday is coming up on the 18th. But yeah, I love great to wish him a happy birthday. Thanks a lot. I think everyone appreciate it. All right. With that said, everyone, let's move on and let's talk about what is happening. So I just want to cover really quick what happened with NVIDIA. NVIDIA did have earnings last week, and obviously they were good, but not good enough. And NVIDIA started taking a little bit of a downturn. I'm seeing those iceberg orders are still sitting there at those big 135s, 140s. Let me just show you so you guys could see what I'm talking about. Here we go. Here's that big orders. And for some of you joining us for the first time, one of the strategies that we go by is we follow big block orders, okay? We teach you how to predict the future. We don't hope on the past, okay? So you can see the orders already out there in pre-market. You can see the 130s, the 135s, 140, see the 300, the 350,000. And remember, this is just pre-market. This is going to go up probably 5 times when the market opens up. So all those limit orders have been sitting out there. And I know that everyone is banking on, what a great running up stock NVIDIA is, and everybody's all in it. But listen, you know what? When we had that nice little crash in the beginning of August and you had an opportunity to buy it at 90, selling it right around 135, you didn't do too bad. So, that now this is where things are going to start coming in. Also big news coming out, also thinking about what's the Fed's going to do if they're going to lower interest rates. Obviously the market likes that. You got to remember the Dow has been on such a huge bull run. You could see it right here. It just broke all-time highs. S&P also just really, really hovering right at the all-time highs right there. But yeah, we had a really nice little rally in the market. A couple of swing trades. We're doing pretty well. Also on Lockheed Martin, it's doing pretty well. The Ozempic stock is obviously doing pretty well. That's the ETF. And regarding what happened last week, just want to cover what some of you had missed. We had a couple of really, really nice shorts. PDD was a really nice short on that stock. We're from 150 down to 87. Chewy had good earnings yet last week. Also, that stock did pretty well. You could see it ran from, what is this high rate here? 26 to 30. Affirm also, I like this Affirm. She's still holding pretty strong right here. It is a little bit more on the expensive side, a little bit more of a level 3, level 4. I'll put this on the B list, but Affirm has been treating us really well, not only as a day trade, but also as a swing trade. That one did pretty well. Also, not the NVIDIA. We already know about that one. We spoke with that one. The BNRG was also a really nice move on Friday. That thing gapped up from 60 cents, went all the way up to about $2.25. Another nice move out there. So anyway, it was okay week, other than everyone was just banking on what was going to happen with the NVIDIA trade. But remember, you can't wait every quarter like, oh, what's NVIDIA doing? There are so many stocks every day that trade, and we know where to go. We're going to focus on the big percentage gainers, but I just want everyone to be prepared that this is going to be the busiest 3 months of the year. And if you didn't learn how to trade yet, you damn well better get into that class and start learning. Now, there are a couple of earnings that are coming out this week. We did send out this video. Let me just bring it down here so you guys could see it. So this is basically, we post this on our Telegram, our Twitter, also on our Instagram. So we like to should give you a little bit of image what we got going on. So not really anything great what happened, that usually comes out on a Tuesday, right after Labor Day. But you could see you got a couple of decent stocks that are coming out. You got Dick's that's coming out. That's a pretty big company. That stock has been doing really well. Kind of, I would say, a Dollar Tree. All those stocks are not doing too well. We saw Five Below. We saw what happened with Big Lots. I mean, they're all taking hits. What else? It's probably keep an eye on. There's Big Lots right there. That's about it. Nothing really, no Fabulous 7 stocks, none of that crap that's going on. So we're not going to really focus on that. We'll focus on the big percentage gainers and losers as usual. Now, but before we get started, just really quick, just remember, because we were closed, the market was off. Traders Talk is today at 12 o'clock. We will be broadcasting live on social media also, so you can listen in. So if you're not part of our trading room that we run all day, which, by the way, if you take your phone, you got that little QR code on top left-hand side. You can come join us whenever you want. But if you don't, we'll be back here at 12 o'clock with Traders Talk. It's our most popular training session that we do for the week that we, offer to our traders. Now, let's talk about what's moving this morning. Now, I was going through the big percentage gainers and losers. We had a buyout over the weekend. So this stock is obviously a scratch, this SGRP. But we do have this stock right here, the AUUD. Now, the AUUD is moving up really nice. There was a couple of big orders that showed up right around here. You can see them right around $1.20, $1.26. Those orders were, you can see right here, about 176,000, 143,000. So they were pretty big. And then once they canceled, you could see they basically hit the offer and they ran the stock up to about $1.50. A lot of resistance levels at about $1.50 right here. And if I could kind of show you a little better, you can see how those orders really kind of build a big support level. See that little red line right there? That's what we focus on. So nice little stock, cheap little stock. It started, if you hear at 8 o'clock this morning, stock went from $1, you went to $1.50. I don't know about you guys, but 50 cents on 1,000 shares, $500, nice little six-figure salary right there. But is the party over? Absolutely not. Market's not even open yet. So could we still get a nice push? I think so. 32 million shares, great spread, very tradable for everyone to come out and play with that stock right there. Another stock that's up a little bit big, but you know what? She's too expensive. Not really a stock that we're looking at. MSGM. I know we were looking at this one too in pre-market. There's about a 20,000 share buyer right now, hovering about $1.50. That one is not bad. MSGM. I'm going to put this on the watch list. You can see right there, a lot of support levels right there. We're testing this big iceberg order. Let me show you what we're looking at right here. See a little orange line right there, 150. And then you got that 170 resistance. So we'll see if it breaks it. What's 150? 150 is right around here. Actually, you might think 148, but 150 really is really the real number. That one's looking pretty good. This one, and we already spoke about that one. It's too expensive. Shells, SHLS. Got a couple. The only problem with this one, I didn't like the spread. You see the small tier sizes. We got some resistance levels. Not really big iceberg orders out there on the stock. I see something. What number is that? Buck of 710. SHLS. I'll put this on the watch list, but just be like I said, 50% of the traders fail is when they trade stocks that are not tradable. And sometimes this is what causes that. This one here, 21%, 700,000 shares traded. Not terrible. All right. VUZI. Gotta go see where the orders are on this one. Alex Hunting on Facebook. We're gonna check out those stocks for you in a minute. Give me a minute, okay? But right now, we're just going to work off the big percentage gainers. All right, Alex? This one right here, you got some resistance levels, about 114. It's not even there yet. That one's not that bad. You can see it right there. We got that. So that one's nice. Listen, once again, cheap stock, very inexpensive. A lot of us can afford to trade it. So you could see that. But listen, long as we have volatility there, we'll look at it. This one's got up 19%, 300,000 shares. This one got destroyed. Wow, $100 stock down to $1.50. Maybe we get a dead cat bounce on this one, right? SYTA. I like that. I'm always a fan of that one. ASST, we've been trading this stock for just a couple of days. Remember, we went from $1 to $4. It came back down. I don't know about that one. I'll be careful of that one. BOF, back on the watch list. There's another one we've been watching. Level 4 looks quite ugly, though. It looks like a mess. Looks like a rainbow. But we'll keep this eye. Got some support. It says you got support levels here at 250. I don't see it. I don't see anybody out there. What else we got going on here? That we already know about. Losers, I didn't see anything great here. This stock could probably still be a short. Pharmaceutical stocks, we know they don't come back. They end up going lower. See if it's on your short list. New York Stock Exchange, didn't really see anything here. This one looks garbage. All right, let me just check. Alex had a couple of stocks here. Made some money shorting the UVIX a few weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, that was a good stock. But once again, that stock's a little bit more of a brand name stock. Iceberg order is a little difficult on that one. AMC, no. AMC is doing crap. Scratch that one. And the UVIC, not coming up on my watch list. I don't know. You probably have a different stock up there, but that one's not looking good. All right. Anybody else in the cyber group room that we're missing? All right. We got about a little less than 15 minutes before the market opens up. Listen, when you come back from, a big holiday like this week, I'm not going to be, don't get too cocky. Don't get too greedy. Unless we find one of the sure things that had that nice little trend. I mean, shockingly, we got a pretty big list here for a Friday. So it's really not that, for a Tuesday coming back from a big holiday week. But we'll see how things, there's always something that will pop up when the market opens up. Some people like to hold their orders before the market opens up. So we'll see some new stocks that will pop up on the gainers and losers list. Remember, it's all about less risk, more reward. All right, traders? Now, don't forget, Traders Talk today at 12 o'clock. So for some of you on social media, you're more than welcome to join us for that one. Or you could take your phone, scan your little QR code in top left-hand corner. You could join us in a trading room. We're here all day live, broadcasting, live commentary if you want to join us. If you're new here to cyber trading, you're in the trading room, like we always tell all our new traders, please don't buy anything. This is a trading room, not a teaching room. You're only supposed to watch. Just want to see if the other traders and want to show you how they think for themselves before you go out there and make your first trade, all right? Because we always look at not how much money you make, but focus on how much you could lose. You want to focus on our losers and how we control them and how minimum they are. Don't worry about the winners. Winners take care of themselves. Good luck, everybody. We're going to pick up we'll be back here doing live commentary for the next hour, and the market opens up at 9:30. So go catch up. Maybe go fill up your coffee with your new Cyber Trading University cup right there. And then get ready for the market opens up. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. For everybody else, we'll see you back here at 12 o'clock.